Okay, so good morning, YouTube. I'm here with Michelle and Mel. Today we're gonna talk about family reunions. Uh, just talking about Talk and Talk. It's a platform to practice English. We don't have a teacher here, so we are free to make mistakes and improve with them. Michelle, could you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, my name is Michele. I'm 34 years old. I'm from Rio de Janeiro. I'm a student of software developer. Um, I'm here in Talking Talk since December, and I want to improve my English to get a job on this area. And is this nice to meet you?
Nice to meet you too. Great. Mel, your turn.
Okay, I'm Mel. I'm from São Paulo and I live here. I like to study languages, and I also intend to work with it to be a translator or something like this. And that's it. I like to ride a bike to do some things like this in my free time.
Great. I am Lucas. I'm 24 years old. I live in São Paulo. I am a pharmacist. I like to play soccer, I like to watch TV, and I'm here on Talk and Talk since I don't know, last year or 2 years ago. I don't remember the time that I start here. And yeah, I think is it. So let's start. Michelle, could you read and answer the question number one?
Yes. What are some of your favorite memories from past family reunions? I think when my grandma was alive, because now she's not alive, and when she was alive, I think everybody of the family want to be together. Nowadays, not like this. After she dead, we not do more reunions very frequently. So I think the best memories is about this on the Christmas with my grandma, and every uncles come together and was nice. Is this and you,
Yeah,
Mel?
it's very good. Go ahead.
For me, I think it's like the at Christmas or like my birthday that everybody like all the family were together. My uncle, auntie, grandma, and my parents, of course. And so I think that's the best memory, like from a reunion, because we were all having fun and eating something, drinking something that was good.
Yes, I agree with you. I think the Christmas date it's amazing because we can reunite everyone in the same place. In my case, it's every Christmas in my grandma house, and it's very good because it's a moment to enjoy a good conversation, uh, a delicious meals, to play games with the our cousins. Yeah, it's very good. Question number two. Mel, could you read and answer, please?
Yeah. How often does your family hold reunions, and what usually happens during these gatherings? Nowadays, it doesn't happen anymore. Like, only, yeah, it doesn't happen even on Christmas because I don't know. After the years have passed, I don't know. We just had left it behind a little bit. So, but as I said, the most common thing was at Christmas when we got reunited and united, and yeah, what usually happens just to celebrate the thing. I actually don't actually celebrate it. I don't know. It's just a thing that I don't do very much. But the reunion, the to be in the family at the group. That was my thing, to be there with them.
Yeah, I in my family, in the my father family side, and they try to hold the reunion at least once in the month. They really like to do it, so it's common to do barbecue and uh, cake or in the commemorative date. It's very common. They hold reunions, and in the my mother's side, it's almost impossible because my grandma lives in Minas Gerais, so and we live in São Paulo. My uncle live in Maranhão, so it's very hard to reunion everyone. What about you, Michelle?
Yes, nowadays in my house we not do a lot of this. Is more with my parents and my brother only, and we do this a lot because we are more close, and normally we get a pizza and eat together, and this is the what you most do. And yes, it is. I think we will try to do at least one a month to eat pizza together. And in these days of celebration, like Christmas, we are together too.
Oh, great. Saturday with pizza, it's amazing. It's it's a good ritual. And the question number three, it's about the traditions or rituals. I don't know if it's more, it's common in Brazil. My family don't have any traditions. So, Mel, do you have any family reunion traditions or rituals that everyone looks forward to?
No, there's any rituals or traditions. I know there are families that do, and I think it's cool. Like it's something it just your family does that thing. But in my family, no, we don't have one.
Yes, I like the family that in the Christmas use the same clothes, with it's amazing, it's very good, but I never did it. What about you, Michelle?
As my family don't have any traditions, I think we only eat together on Christmas. It's only this. And yes, we are not very excited about this.
Okay. Number four. Michelle, could you read, please?
Yes. What role do games and activities play in your family reunions? And which one are the most popular? Yes, in my family, we not do this. Yes, I don't have any memory about this in my family. Yes, yes, in you, Lucas.
It's not common in my family too, but my father liked to play domino, and every moment that we are together, we play domino, and I think it's and okay if it's a barbecue or just a lunch, a dinner, or if I'm visiting my parents, they want to play. And video game. My father likes a lot to play video game. So every I don't live with my father. I am married. So every time that I visit him, they say, "Oh, let's go play a FIFA or that." So it's very common. What about you, Mel?
Um, in my family too, we don't play games or activities normally. When we got united, we just put on the song. We just put on the song, the radio, and it's not a radio, but you got it on Spotify, and just let the environment happen, like to have a little fun with everybody. That's our thing.
What a type of song? Because in my family, my uncle like country, my cousin like funky, and my mother like gospel. So it's very hard to decide a type of song.
It changes, but when we are like with my grandma, auntie, and this with more family, like with more um family members, um I don't know, it just is there, and but it changes a lot. But when we are like me and my parents only, we just listen to rock, um pop, this kind of thing, but always like this, nothing else, like, or a few Brazilian songs, but not this kind of funk, no.
Oh my God, because it's very polemic moment in my family when someone take the cell phone and put the music. And when my cousin put funk, my grandma, oh my God, what a terrible song! Change this. It's very hard. Question number, I forget the question. Oh, Michelle, did you answer the question?
Yeah, is it
Yeah.
four, right?
Yes, four. Sorry.
Yes, yes.
Number five. Mel, could you read an answer?
Yeah. Have there been any funny or memorable mishaps or surprises at your family reunions? Mishaps, what does it mean?
Acidentes.
Ah,
Yeah.
acidentes. I don't know. Have there funny or yeah, I think like when my dad or uncle try to scare the rest of the family, they just put something like a something thick and with some hair just to look like a person, and a coach over the thing, and then they tried to scare us. That was the funniest moment, I think, and it was everybody left after that, and that was it. Amazing.
What about you, Michelle?
I have one memory about this in Christmas with my grandma and uncles, everybody together. One time we were at night, and one, I don't know, the name is one barata, the insect, come flying from the window and enter in the room, and it was very crazy. Everybody be very crazy with this. Everybody run and laughing, and and I don't remember what happened with Barata. I think they after she goes out, but we have like a video about this moment, and we're very funny. Yes, and you, Lucas.
Oh my God, barata. I don't remember the name in English too, but it's a terrible insect. Yeah.
Cockroach.
How?
Cockroach,
Cockroach.
if I'm
Yes.
not wrong.
The name is terrible in English too. Cockroach. Oh my God. In my case, in the turn of the last year, my uncle bought I don't remember the name in English. A piscina. I forgot the name.
Who?
Pool, yeah, pool. They bought a pool like the kids pool, you know. It's small. Uh, I don't know the size. About 1 liters. Yes, I think mil liters. Yes, and they bought this put water. And my uncle, my two uncles, my father, they they jump in the pool. And it's funny because the pool it's small, and my father and my two uncles it's bigger, and it was no sense thing. and the pool, a piscina rasgou, and it's terrible, terrible moment. Terrible way to start the year. So, Michelle, could you answer the question number 6?
Yes. How does your family decide on the location and theme for each reunion? In the past was here in my house. I don't know exactly why. Maybe because I don't know exactly. I think it was more bigger, the space for everybody. So it was this, but nowadays we don't do so. What is this? And you, Mel?
It was always at my grandma's house. Maybe because it was easier for everybody to get there. Um, and yeah, if it was at my house, and it's smaller than my grandma's house, so and the family was all around her, so that was the case. But yeah, it there wasn't a theme, like we just, if it was like a memorable date like Christmas or anything like this, that was the theme, you know.
No, I got it. Yeah, in my family it's the same. Probably, it's more easy to reunite everyone in the grandma house because in my case, the grandma house it's bigger than others, and there is a grill. And actually, my father, my uncle, and my grandma, they live in the same place, with different house. So it's more easy to reun everyone there. And yes, I think it is. Number 5. No, 7. Sorry. Are there any special food or recipe that are always present at your family reunions? In my family reunions, they need to it's always they need to have beer and barbecue. It's all the same, beer and barbecue. What about you, Mel?
The same thing, always the uncles that are with always the beer here, and auntie too, so beer, of course, and maybe pudding for the dessert. There was always this pudding.
Oh, pudding, it's amazing. What about you, Michelle?
Yes, in my house is always pudding too. And if it's birthday, we have a brigadeiro. But pudding is very common on the Christmas or birthdays. And yes, it's this.
And pavê, it's very common too. Pavê and uncle, it's the combination that it's always every Christmas they are there. Oh my God, it's terrible. And what is your favorite? Oh my God, wait.
Dessert?
Yes, your favorite dessert.
For me, I think brigadeiro I like a lot. I think is my best dessert.
Não, brincadeira. What about you, Mel?
Almost everything that has chocolate, so it could be ice cream, chocolate ice cream, just chocolate or brigadeiro, or anything that has chocolate in it. It's perfect. And
Oh.
you?
In my case, pavê. I really like pavê, but I dislike when they put pêssego. I don't remember the name in English. Uh, peach, yes. I dislike this because and bolacha maisena. It's terrible. I like the original, pavê with bolacha champion. Yes, I don't know if the brand champion, but whatever. And brigadeiro, it's amazing. And pudding, it's very good. I dislike the pudding with bread. You know, do you have you ever eat this? Yes, when the person you make the cooking the pudim, they put farelo de pão na massa. Uh, it's terrible. I dislike it. It's oh my God, I don't know why they start with this. Question number 8. Michelle, could you answer, please?
Yes. What do you think is the most important aspect of successful family reunion? I think the union of the people. For example, each person engaging the event because or contribute with doing something to it together to because sometimes nowadays it's difficult to reunion everybody. I don't know. I think it's more difficult nowadays for my family. Everybody have a lot of meetings and don't have time. So I think be interesting to be together. And I think it is and be open to be together. I think to yes, it's this. And you, Mel.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing, like the effort to be together, because it's not easy to have a moment where everybody can be there together. But then I think it's the moment, like we are all having fun. I know this is the this meeting was a successful meeting, reunion. So for me, that's when like I see it is worth it, you know. That's
Yes, and I think it's very hard to we are have a fast life. Every day need to work and study, and we don't have time to spend with our family. And yeah, I think it's very important to create a good atmosphere, a good place with everyone there. I dislike when I go to my grandma house and everyone are using the cell phone. They don't talk with they don't talk together. They don't have a chat. This is very terrible because every day we are using our cell phone, and the moments that we are reunited, we need to enjoy that moment to have a good conversation, to share something that happened in our week. And I think it's very important to be connected with our our family and to do a comfortable place. Mel, the question number 9. Could you read, please?
yeah. How has technology such as social media or video calls impact your family reunions, especially for those who can attend in person? Um, I think that it is it was awesome thinking this way, because there are people that are abroad, that are traveling, that can be here in person. So video calls, social media has a huge important, um is so much important. Because of that, we can just call them and see them, talk to them. And even when we are when we intend to when we are planning to have a reunion in person, we can all chat together, can have a video call and just speak about it, to talk about it, how is it gonna be, what we are gonna do, what we are gonna eat. So it is so important, I think. So yeah, what do you think about it, Michelle?
Um, yes, I read see one time a marriage that uh have some persons that don't want don't cannot be on the marriage, and with the technology they put some cameras, and the persons could be like uh, how como se tivessem no casamento, né? Colocavam assim como se fosse um manequim de uma pessoa, e aí colocavam uma câmera no rosto, e aí movimentavam o manequim. Então, the persons have the sensation that be on the marriage. And I think this is nice. If it is very important for the persons watch the marriage. So I think in this case could be nice. I see a marriage on the live on Instagram too. uh, so this is nice, but with the persons have the cell phone every time in the hand, they don't take attention in the reunion. I think it's not nice. So I think sometimes good, sometimes not good, but I think could help a lot the technology to it is the both could turn the people more close or turn the people more away. Depends how you use.
Yes. Mel, do you think the technology has made family reunions more difficult because it's more easy to talk using cell phone?
I think, yeah, in my family, for example, it happens. Like my mom talked to my aunties and just using the cell phone, and it doesn't happen to have a in-person reunion, because it is easier to with them, talk to them, but using the cell phone. So there's no necessity to have a reunion where everybody is together, are together, and I don't know. And so that's it. Yeah, even with the grandparents, it happens. So they're learning a little bit how to use the technology yet, but it already happens.
What about you, Michelle?
Yes, I think sometimes help cannot not be nice, because we are the people normally is very addictive of internet, and uh, not you lose the moment, the present moment. So it's very common this sensation that the person is not present, is physical present but not the mental present.
Yes. I think technology it's very positive. Like you can take a lot of photos and videos during the reunion, and it's more easy to share with everyone after the reunion. But as I
But
said,
it is a thing because anyone sends anyone the photos.
yes, in theory it's amazing, but in practice, I don't know why, but the photos they forget and everyone saw them, and it's very but as I said, it's terrible when we prefer the technology than the family or talk with our grandma, grandfather. But yeah, I like to choose the technology, the internet. Like my grandma live in Minas Gerais, so it's very hard to to go there. But it's more easy to talk with her because she has WhatsApp. And sometimes she called to me sem querer, but it's okay. She are learning how to use the technology. It's very funny when she do it. But yeah, I think we need to know how to use the internet. And if we use it in the correct way, it's a positive thing. Number 10. Have there been any significant change in how your family reunions are organized or celebrated over the years? In my family, over the years, the only thing that changed is the ex-boyfriend for my cousin, girlfriend from my uh, uncle, and yeah, but I don't know if you agree with me, but the atmosphere in the Christmas, it's different nowadays. I don't know why, but I remember when I was kid, it was more good. I was excited to Christmas. Nowadays, it's okay. It's a commemorative date. It's don't have any different thing. What do you think about it, Mel?
Yeah, I think maybe that's because we received gifts, presents, maybe because of that. But yeah, I think nowadays it's different. Like as you said, the atmosphere of every everywhere, even on the streets, the stores, it isn't the same thing as a few years ago. But um I think when we get together, I think it has the same energy, like everybody in the family. Just as you said, the ex boyfriends and girlfriends of everybody changes, but everything else basically stayed the same. And it's good to remember things how it was, how some things were, but also it I don't know. Sometimes it isn't that good because we don't see many changes. I don't know, in their lives. So in my case, they are a little bit on the same place at the same point of their lives. Some family members. So I think we have this reunion so we get to think about life all together and reflect about our future too. So that's something that happens in my family. What about you, Michelle?
I yes, I don't do a lot of reunions, so but I think nowadays more difficult to get together everybody and yes, these of Christmas in the past the persons give more gifts on the the Christmas, and nowadays is less common. And yes, it's this because I don't have a lot of memories about this. And you, Lucas?
Yes, and the I said about the atmosphere. It's because nowadays when we walk in the street, we don't see many decorations about Christmas. Here in São Paulo, in Paulista Avenue, I remember in the past they decorate all the avenue, and I remember that I was excited to see the Paulista Avenue decorate the Christmas. And nowadays they don't do this more. It's sometimes they put some the box of panetone in eu vou falar em português, umas caixas grandes de panetone na Paulista para decorar, na Avenida Paulista. But it's the only thing. It's so I don't know. I think it's more bored nowadays. Of course, when we are reunited with our family, it's too good. But I think this change in the time. Number 11. Michele, could you answer, please? and read.
Yes. What are some common challenge family face when planning and organize a family reunion, and how do you overcome them? Um, I don't know if I overcome them. I only accept. Yes, this mom's day, I try to reunion some persons of my family, and they say no because la la la. I have a lot of uh, motivation to not do this, and I just accept because I think it's good when the person want to do this, and if the person not want to do this, it's okay. This is and
Yeah.
you Mel.
Well, and because don't have any sense you force someone if the person don't want to stay together. It's go ahead, Mel.
Yeah. So let me see. I don't know. Maybe of course, the localization where everybody is gonna be there because everybody's in a different place, in a different sometimes city. So when we want to get united, it always is a thing that we need to overcome. What does overcome means? Tipo, passar, conseguir
Passar.
superar.
Não sei exatamente esperar isso.
So yeah, and of course the sometimes the food. Who's gonna do that food? Who's gonna cook that? I'm gonna bring pasta. I don't know. So this kind of thing, it happens in my family.
Uh, in my family, I never needed to organize because I am terrible organizing. I always forget to do something or to invite someone, and this is terrible. Almost my every family reunion, my grandma, she organized, she invite the our family. But I think it's very hard to get together everyone because we have our life and we work every week, and in the weekend we want to rest, and some parents they don't want because they want to rest the Sunday and Saturday. And I think it's hard to organize the food too, because we need to decide who need to take the soda, who needs to take the beer, who need to bring the barbecue, and it's really hard. We need to be patient and to have a good communication, because if you don't have a good communication, your family reunion just have a dessert and without barbecue. I think it's a process, and I am terrible with this. Uh, are you an organized person, Mel? Do you like to organize parties and reunions?
I don't think so. Like I'm not that disorganized person um on the everyday things. Like, but at planning, I've never planned an event, a party, anything like that, and I don't think I'm into it. But I'm not in general, I'm not that disorganized.
What
What
about
about you,
you?
Michelle?
Oh, great.
Sorry, you asking something?
Oh yes, about if you are organized person, like to organize parties or reunions, something about it.
No, I don't like to organize this thing. I think it's very hard when you do something in your house because you need to care a lot of things and to cook, and I don't I don't have this energy for this. I prefer to buy food and eat one or do something outside. I don't like a lot to prepare a lot of things. To care everybody. I'd be very stressful and not rest.
Yes, because you want to have a good moment to enjoy, to stay with the people that you like, and need with stay with your mind. Oh my God, I need to prepare that thing. I need to buy that thing. I think it's so stressful. It's terrible. I like to enjoy the moment.
So I think we all could agree that we'd rather to be a kid again and just be there without having to worry about anything. Just be
Yes,
and
it
play
was
with your
so
cousins.
easy. It was so easy. Just arrive at that place, run to play and eat a lot, to fall and beat the head in the wall. It's amazing. And the question number 12. Now I know that you are amazing organized person. So Michelle and Mel, we want to give some advices for someone who want to planning some first family reunion.
I have one. Don't
Great.
do that.
No, it's amazing to stay with your family, to stay stressful, trying to organize everyone in the same place. Oh, it's terrible when the family have a fight, and you know that the uncle X and the uncle W, they don't talk, and we need to organize because, or take a pic with everyone in the same. And oh my God, it's terrible. Michelle, question number 12. What advice would you give to someone planning their first family reunion? Tell me.
I think that it's very important to take money of everybody to after pay someone to clean the house because it's very bad when you need to clean alone everything. So I think if you're planning for pay someone, each one, everybody participates of this, and be very clear how which everybody will bring for the party, for not to be very heavy for one person, for you when you will do your party. Yes.
It's a good point because you feel stressful because you need to organize the party, and after the party, you feel stressful because you need to organize your house. Terrible. Mel,
After the advice of don't do that, I think that I I think, let me see. I have to think about it. You have to be very clear about what you want, about your communications with the people. So you have to be clear. You could also to create a group in WhatsApp, uh, just to talk important things. It's not jogar a conversa fora. No, it's just to talk about this. And yeah, you have to be clear and organized. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe you could um hire a specialized person that do that. I don't know, maybe that's possible, so you don't have to worry about all these things. Of course, if you can do that, I think it would be a good option.
yes, I think the first it's the person need to think. Do you really want to organize? the family reunion. You really want to do this moment. And after that, I think the person needs to be very patient, really patient, because it's very hard. You said about the WhatsApp, the group in WhatsApp, and put just important things. In the first night, your aunt will put the good night with her kids. It's normal. Or uncle send something about politics or soccer or corrente. It's normal, and you are there trying to talk about the party.
You have to block everyone from chatting. You know, on WhatsApp, when you do that, just you, only you can send messages. Maybe.
Yes, but it's terrible because they start other fights because oh my God, Lucas is so, how can I say, it's so rude, rude. They block everyone. We want to talk. Terrible. I think it's you need to be very organized to planning the party. We need to think about everything, about the drink, the food. We need to know if you have someone in your family that don't eat meat or don't drink beer. It's very important too. And you need to have a good humor. Yes, you need to, because you lost your humor after the party. And yes, I think it is. Well, we finished our 12 questions about family reunion. It's amazing to hear the problems and how it's hard to get together, everyone in your house. And now